Simon Ekpa is doing a good job.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is that Igbo man was down for years. It was Nnamdi Kanu that has come and severe Igbo man's call, open it, and put this new orientation into Igbo man's brain. And today, we are thinking Biafra. Every Igbo man in diaspora, within Nigeria, everybody is thinking Biafra. They are saying that we are promoting Biafra, we are doing this. Oga, if I'm promoting Biafra, you don't like it, go and sit down and sleep. That is my identity, that is my ideology, that is my spirit. It has been my idea for 57 years now. That's Igbo man's idea, Igbo man's ideology and spirit. Where our soul lies is emancipation. Springing up of Biafra, the first black Jewish state. People that have traced their genealogy to Eri in Africa. God, okay, they are in Gambia, they are in Uganda, they are in Zambia, they are in Southern Africa, they are even part of the Swahilis. Then the Maasai in Kenya, they are Jews. But Igbo man has come out with a difference. Why? Because of this. God has given us such intelligence that no man, no black man has ever matched up to it. That's why it is too obvious that we are the Jews. See, Nnamdi Kanu has come out from nowhere and break Igbo man's brain and tell him and begin the sensitization that Fulani, Hausa, Yoruba, they have come to enslave the Igbos, but he said no. Nobody, no Igbo man has been gotten up to that level of intellectualism where Nnamdi Kanu is today. Nnamdi Kanu has opened the houses, their eyes, and the Fulani is now readily in pain with all their excesses, with all their manipulations, with all their crookedness, turning against them. Hausa man has woken up. Is Nnamdi Kanu. It's because of Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, Ojukwu as an affluenza, a man whose father's wealth is checking, intoxicating him. Today Ojukwu is gone because of the kind of, war they fight. He fought. Couldn't be equated with the kind of war Nnamdi Kanu is fighting. Nnamdi Kanu's war, Nnamdi Kanu's fight is quite distinctive, different from Ojukwu's fight. Today, let me tell you, Igbo man is up today. Could be that Biafra has come to stay, and it's gonna come to stay. We are showcasing these men and women to the limelight in retrospect to know who could be the first prime minister of Biafra. Let me tell you, the supreme leader is here. MNK. Elumelu is there. Obi is there. Okonjo-Iweala is there. Ogosileze is there. Simon Ekpa is there. Let me tell you, MNK is here. What MNK is fighting presently is what Simon Ekpa is fighting in the Scandinavian country. But Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. He's gonna perform more than white scale. Nnamdi Kanu is more than white scale. See, somebody that will set Africa free from the tutelage of the white supremacists is Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu will never allow the white to manipulate us. Each and every European election observers are coming here to give to somebody that will work for them. Siphoning African what? Precious stones, natural endowments, the black gold into the Europe, leaving the black man, the African continent, to be dying, riddling in pain, dying in poverty, abject poverty, while they are the one using all these resources for themselves. Nnamdi Kanu is different. Why are the European election observers, after coming to Africa, still someone that manipulated elections, still win? They support him, they dine with him, they wine with him. Okay, listen, enough of all this rubbish by the whites. I know that the whites will not be happy with me, what I'm saying now. I want to tell them that I'm an Igbo man. We have come to stay on this continent of Africa. It is no longer dark continent. We have stripped it. We remove that kind of curse on Africa continent. Africa is the light, illumination of the entire continent of the earth. We are 7 in number. Africa is the continent of the light because we have everything deposited here. Gold, cobalt, bauxite, tin, gold, lithium, uranium, platinum. Every natural resources is here. And they are coming here to exploit us, and they have exploited us. You expect us to become your slaves. Okay, we have come of age.
Well, it looks like Igbo is a mystery. to the Yorubas and the Hausas?
The Igbo man is a study. It's a big study the Yoruba man has been back to find out, unravel, or unearthing for many years now, and they have come out, you know, unsuccessful. They could not find out whom we are. Because if not because of jealousy, they would have just come out and embrace us and learn from us. We are the oriented people that have this God, you know, alliance. We align with God. We align with God. What God of Abraham says is whom we are. Their tradition, everything. They can come. We give them our own tradition. So the Yorubas and the Hausas are studying and studying. It is the Hausas that have discovered the Igbo recently. Yorubas, they are bent on jealousy and enviousness, and they could not get it because they abandoned the Igbos. They turned their back, claiming that they are the one in Africa. They are not. Okay? They are not. Let us say the truth. Yes. Okay, when you are telling me about professors and they are not functional. A professor that is not functional, a professor that is not productive, a profession that cannot function as a professor is likely worse than a kindergarten school toddler in the kindergarten. A professor that is functioning, Kenneth Onwukadike become the VC of UI. Someone was telling me the other day, who are you? Blah, blah, blah. UI. You have not seen the light village man from Igbo land. I saw, God, listen and listen. The UI, you are talking about 1948. University of Nigeria Square, talking about 1961. Who is the first VC in Nigeria? Professor Kenneth Onwukadike. VC of Nigeria. University of Nigeria, UI, Ibadan. Yeah? The first mathematical professor in West Africa, Chike Obi. Professor Chike Obi. Okay, where are you? In 1950s, the post graduates we have in Nigeria are the Igbos. All of them go and investigate. Igbos. Because of 36 months war. 36 months. Everybody think that Igbo man has gone down. Some persons started claiming that the most educated in Nigeria. Who are you? Do you know the meaning of education? If you know the actual meaning of education, you are not. Okay? Most of the WAEC entrants, most of the common entrance entrants, most of the JAMB entrants in Nigeria are from Imo. No, I just want to mention Imo State, state of origin. How are you more educated than Igbo man? Okay, it brings me down anytime I go to public function. They say, you know, Igbo man is a businessman. They sell the movies. I laugh. So person are educated. I don't want to mention them. Until I got into one place at Oba. It was an open competition. The anchor picked up his microphone. Do you know that the first woman that ride Mercedes Benz, Fela's mother, do you know that the first, everything we are first. I raised my hands. My two hands. I said, come. He came. I put something in his brain. He was shivering. I said, get away from that place. Don't allow me to pick that microphone and speak. You don't know what you are saying. Do you think that everybody here are spare parts sellers? If they are, I would never have been. I am not. I was not. I told the guy. I said, what are you saying? Why are you just misinforming people here? What do you mean? The first graduate in Nigeria is Abanikoku. He's on 10 naira. The first graduate in Nigeria is Abanikoku. Learn it today. Chimerikoku has headed Nigerian Suka as a VC before Ademola Adetokunbo. I'm talking about 89, 90s. 89, 90s. Okay, Igbo man has actually delivered Nigeria from the field of sports. When you talk about sports, Okwaraji died for Nigeria. Okwaraji is not collecting tenkobo from federal government of Zoological Republic. He died free. The wife from Germany came into Nigeria rampaging to sue Nigerian government to court. Today, nothing came out of it. Okwaraji. On the field of sports, Igbo man #1. Okay, listen and listen. We are gone too far. People are bringing us down today because they felt we fought the war for 36 months and nothing good ever could come out from Igbo land. But what about today we have taken up everywhere. We are taking over the whole African continent. There's nothing anybody could do about it.
In the movie industry,
everywhere. Movie industry. Somebody was annoyed yesterday. Somebody from Akwibon was annoyed yesterday that when you come to Igbo Nollywood, that Igbo dominated the whole Biafran coastal line. Should I enumerate them? Then Edo, Akwa Ibom State, Cross River State, Biafra coastal line, even Cameroon, Imo, Abia, Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Rivers, Bayelsa. These are coastal line. All these people are Igbos. He said we have dominated because we don't allow them to speak Akwa Ibom or to speak Efik. You know what? He hasn't got it. Do you know why? There are wood like that whereby they speak Efik, Ibibio, Edo language. It is too obvious on DSTV. I look at him and say, this one did not get information. I don't need to interrupt him. So that he will be what? Dying out of his ignorance. I don't have to, I don't need it.
There's even America has ethnic nationalities. Okay. There's no nation.
In America, no nation in the world that has not had ethnic nationalities. Let me talk the whole world. In 1492, the whole ethnicities in Europe moved into the New World. That was when Christopher Columbus discovered the New World. Okay? They moved into the New World. The black man was there. The Russians were there. Even to the level of Asia, Indians, they are there. The Anglo-Saxons, Normandy, Scottish, everybody, German, they are all there. The Dutch, everybody was in the US as New World. See, they began this scrambling. Who will be in control of the New World? Who will be in control of the US, America? Today, after much fight today, even the British was thinking that they had upper hand. It was a lie. It's a lie. The French is there. The French, big chunk of California, because I'm aware that the French is there, the British are there, the Belgians, the Spanish, the Portuguese,
the Italians,
all of the Italians,
the now,
Chinese, everybody, the Arabs, they are there, white states, all of them. But do you know what happened? I asked question one that I say, New York, they say yes. I say, what was New York before? Everybody look like movie. I say, New York before was called New Amsterdam. Now Dutch control New York before. British, they fought hard. They changed it to New York. That's Britain for you.
I remember also Chicago.
New York was New Amsterdam. Now New York today. Okay? Ethnicity is full everywhere. Why is Igbo own different? Because Fulani man, Hausa man, Yoruba man, one Igbo man to turn to Muslim. So that we will not know God of Abraham again as our God. Okay, we are Christians till tomorrow. See, if Biafra goes, all those axis of Akanu Ibiam area, Africa, now are 60% Muslim. They are going to denounce it. They are going to renounce it. They are going to be incorporated into God's family and become Christians. That's whom we are. And if you want to know the truth I'm saying today, go to Abia State. Abia State, what Lesotho is telling you, is doing in Abia State, is an accurate definition of where we are coming from, the Igbos. That's whom we are. Abia State has been transformed to a modern city. I hear something in Aba. Oh, I don't know. I'm an Anambra man. There's one I hear in Aba. Ayazu. No, there's another market. Ayazu is not. So there's another market in Aba. They call them. Aria. No. There's a place in Aba now. He has done it more than. He said he's looking ahead Dubai. That's what Lesotho is doing. That's Igbo man. That's where we are coming from. Leave these people to convert Nigeria to a modern city. No. Because you people have kleptomania as curse. To steal what does not belong to you. Steal. And you go to church, they tell you that anybody that steals, God won't like it. You go there. You keep on stealing. You go to the mosque. They tell you that anybody that steals, you won't get to heaven. You are there stealing. And the woman is not like that. Okay? If you want to know whom we are, visit Abia State. Go to Lesotho. You need to be tutored by that young man. That is what Igbo man represents, and that's where we are coming from. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian. Simon Ekpa, get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Simon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Nnamdi Kanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Buhari and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And when the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
should the government, the Nigerian government, be worried about people?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Not only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. And eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we don't know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. We know it. I know it too. An African man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this biafra struggle, and now gradually it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or I see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Ango Ambulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post election, that the Northern Order supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the universe have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue the trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you, when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.